Matter of fact, join FOOTBALLVILLE. Become members. Become a member. Subscribe.
Buy some Edge. Link in the description. You know what I'm saying?
Buy the Edge. Matter of fact, if you buy Edge, you can buy Hennessy from the same place. You can send it to me. I'll drink it. Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still boring in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get.
Eggs, we got the best staff in the ACC.
Hell yeah, without a doubt.
You sure?
The Clemson staff is gone.
Yeah.
The Clemson staff is gone.
Who else got a good staff?
In the ACC.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some good coaches, but staff-wise, I don't think nobody in the ACC has an elite staff besides Clemson. What they had, their staff is gone. Insert staff, we go to #1 immediately.
Because of
Steele and Josh Gaddis.
Because of Josh Gaddis.
Yes. And we aren't done.
What else we got to get?
We're going to get a defensive back coach that everybody's going to like.
How you know?
I mean, look, if Mario's making the move Mario's making, I'm going off of what Mario's doing.
Listen, dog, it makes it look like it makes it look like people start assuming that, oh man, he ain't had no plan, he don't know what he's doing. Make it look like he know exactly what he was doing.
I said all along, I say, man, let the man do what he do.
Right.
It's like us fans, we trying to force him to do what we want him to do, so he can still be in the same predicament 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? So we cried about getting a good coach. We got Mario.
Right.
We crying about, he need to hurry up and hire a coach. Let the man do what he got hired to do his job.
Yeah. He had a staff like this in Oregon?
He had a good staff.
He had a good staff in Oregon?
He had a good staff, yeah.
So he puts good staff together.
He had to have a good damn staff because he brought coaches over with him, and guess what? Big teams took him.
Right.
I mean, so he had to have a good staff. Like, he got coaches that's getting other jobs, major jobs.
Right. How do we create something like Clemson, dog, to keep our coaches here?
Man, that's hard. Money.
Money?
You got to pay them money, like. But to be honest, what Clemson did was hard. What Brent Venables did with Dabble was kind of almost unheard of. But coach to tell people, I don't want to be a head coach. I'm going to stay and just do my job.
Right.
That's unheard of. No, he had numerous opportunities to go get a head coaching job.
You got a couple coaching friends. When those coaches live in places like College Station and Clemson and Death Valley and these small towns, Athens, Georgia, where do the coaches live at? They live out in town?
Nah, I think they don't. Nah, I don't think they live close around that area. They always live like
You think they live outskirts, so they commute back and forth?
Yeah, and then you don't really want to live around that town. You know, what if something goes bad and you blow a call? Like the fans get hectic. They come find your house.
So this is something I don't think we ever talk about. So the coaches, you think sometimes they live 45 minutes, an hour? Yeah.
I don't think no coach staying around the school that they coach at. That's just not fair for the family. Right.
No. That's something I thought about. Because for Venables to live that long and you know what I'm saying, I was wondering like, man, a country boy or something, like where he got a farm or something he live on out there. Because I saw Clemson.
Man, Clemson is boring.
Death Valley, whatever it's called.
When they say they call it Death Valley for a reason, because it is death.
I remember I was a kid and I didn't know what Clemson was at for a long time, and I know why. I realized why I didn't know what Clemson was at. No, that's just something. That's just something I always wondered about. Because I also started wondering about like when they come in, like what would B-Mac living? Like how do they How they get here? 2 weeks later, and you go somewhere else like. But somebody was saying that they have like quarters or something they live in for a little while.
Yeah. And then you know, like till the family gets situated. You know what I'm saying? They bring him down.
They say Marble was living like family and shit. He was living like with his family right here.
I mean, but he got family down.
Right,
you know
right. So they get acclimated. Cause that's weird to me that the coach go to Maryland, be there for a minute, and just leave.
Yeah.
And
the crazy situation about that one was Kevin Steele was there and didn't sign the contract.
Yeah.
So a lot of people from Maryland is upset, but he didn't sign the contract. So you mad at Kevin Steele or you mad at Maryland for not getting the contract signed?
Not right. I'm sure you would have signed it if he.
Yeah, like it's there. He came up there to be the DC, but guess what? Maryland didn't get the contract signed.
Right.
That's not Kevin Steele's fault. That's Maryland's fault.
Loxley still up there?
Yeah, he's the head coach.
He's still the head coach? So he took his DC, huh?
Yeah, Loxley, Coach Williams up there. Shout out to Coach Williams up there.
Coach Williams had the DC though, didn't he? No?
Nah.
Linebacker coach?
I think he was just a position coach. I definitely don't think he was
the DC?
coordinator. No.
I don't know, dog.
Nah, he wasn't a coordinator. Nah.
Brian Williams, right?
Yeah, man. I don't think he was a coordinator.
Oh, no, dog. I remember him getting promoted. I grew up playing basketball with him out of Carol City. I remember him getting promoted. I know he ain't a delivery manager. No, we're going to find out, man. We're going to find out.
Brian Williams, yeah, I don't think he's a coordinator. I think he's...
Remember we were saying they sent T2
Yeah.
Remember? Maybe he was the linebacker coach?
Maybe a linebacker coach. I know he got on field at that point. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was a defensive coordinator, though.
So you just think he got on the field?
Yeah, he's a position coach now.
Right. So yeah, no, I just the housing thing with the coaches, man, the way they just be picking up and boom, boom, I'm out of here, I'm gone. I was just wondering about that, man.
And then I'm sure like the colleges be like, oh yeah, we got this house just waiting for you until you get situated. You know what I'm saying? They have stuff like that.
Gotcha. So listen, man, everything went down recruiting this week. We had a space last night talking about the value of staying home, and then everybody started coming there still wanting to talk about Shamar.
Hometown heroes, yeah. Well, probably even be about Shamar.
It wasn't even be about Shamar, dog. And it's starting to make me feel like when LeBron got on the plane and went and talked to Pat and got up and left, and everybody was butthurt. You remember how you felt?
I mean, I wasn't a Heat fan. I'm not a LeBron fan, so I didn't care. But I was like, damn, like it's crazy how you can turn their back when things don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? This man came and did what he halfway did what he said he was gonna do.
He halfway did it.
You know what I'm saying? He came for 4 years. Y'all went to 4 straight NBA finals.
Yeah.
4 straight.
Right.
He made the city was wild for 4 straight years. You couldn't even find a place to watch a game.
Right.
And then he leaves, and y'all immediately say, F LeBron, man. Why he left? I mean, this was never his home to begin with.
Did anybody blame Pat Riley?
Nobody blamed Pat. They gave Pat Riley some blame because he didn't do what LeBron wanted, but like they turned on him immediately. It was like they forgot about the good 4 years.
Right, and it's Shamar's situation. It's starting to feel like that. I mean, people so emotionally hurt, dog. That they so emotionally hurt about an 18-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Choosing to do what
his decision.
Yeah, choosing what to do what he think is best for him. They kind of turned on him, but then they mostly turned on like Mo.
Mo, yeah.
Right. Mo's been a coach in the community 14 years, and we know coaches around here don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Been a coach in the community 14 years. They turned on him. They made memes. Seen the one with him in the dress. Seen the one. But when we sat down with Mo said to us, "Listen, I'm a grown man. I could take that, as long as I shield him. I shield Shamar. You know what I'm saying? Like pointed at me, and Shamar ain't got to deal with it. And we've seen that happen in situations before where somebody takes the brunt. Kind of like, remember the Dolphin cornerback wife was really outspoken?
Oh, we talk about the guy.
Grimes, right. And it's almost as if she would, very sharp girl. I loved her. She used to be on the radio with Omar Kelly. it's almost as if she would spearhead what he couldn't say. You know what I'm saying? Because he was quiet, dude. He don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost as if she spearhead. I made a video about one time, and she commented on the video like 3 o'clock in the morning, going after people in the comment section. I was like, go on back to sleep, Miss Grimes. I forget her name, Miko. Go on back to sleep, Miko, man. We love you, man. She was like, oh, okay. Go on back to sleep. I've talked to her a few times. She wouldn't come on the show because she said she don't like youth football. She said she don't like youth football and the coaches and how they do it. So she would never come on the show, but she cool lady, man. But it kind of reminded me of that with Mo and Shamar. Come on, Miami, man. We got to get over it, dog. We pulled Moss. We didn't even know we was getting Moss.
Yeah,
we got Nigel Lee.
Get over it, man. For one, when Mario got here, UM was in the 60s, almost in the 70s. We finished 14 in the nation. That is extremely excellent.
Right.
For them to do that in that time span. And Mario said, like, in order for me to really get the recruiting class that I want, it takes like a year or two. It ain't just gonna take 2 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried at all, man. For him to do what he did in that time, I'm happy actually. I'm like, damn, boy, Mario, you really did something.
No, yeah, we saw him working.
So, yeah, like, you gotta get out them emotions, man. It's over.
Right.
Like, you could be mad all you want to. Guess what? He's still going to Texas A&M.
Right.
It ain't gonna bring him to UM, no matter what.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So get over it. Use your emotions, your energy to buy season tickets. How about that?
We selling season tickets now?
Man, I mean,
can somebody get Miami on the line? We selling tickets. We selling.
Yeah, like use your energy for something towards what UM can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, join FOOTBALLVILLE. Become members.
Become a member.
Subscribe.
Buy some Edge. Link in the description. You know what I'm saying?
Buy the Edge. Matter of fact, if you buy Edge, you can buy Hennessy from the same place. You can send it to me. I'll drink it.
Yeah, do something with your time. Brian Williams, co-defensive coordinator.
Oh, see, I ain't even know. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I knew he was up there. Y'all had done moved up. My dog had done moved up.
Shouts out to Coach B-Dub. I ain't know he got the Coach DC. That's what's up.
Co-defensive coordinator. They looking for one now. I know he's sitting there like,
hey, man. Promote me, man.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do, fool? Like DVD was sitting there like, hey, man, what y'all gonna do, man? Coming in, leaving, coming out. What y'all gonna do? But yeah, man, the Shamar stuff was the Shamar stuff, man, has to calm down, man. He trolled and all that gotta, man. Listen, man. Only way you think it's trolling, you think it's trolling because you're assuming he knew what he was gonna do a week from now, and everything was just him playing with your emotions. Your emotions, man.
Yeah,
get it in check, though.
We don't have that same energy with Javante Citizen.
No.
He trolled everybody.
I don't even know what he did. I don't even know what he did. He's like, man, I'm finna put every hat down. You know, I can see him tell his homeboys like this, dog, guess what I'm gonna do? What you gonna do, dog? I'm gonna put all the hats up there, right? I'm gonna put on every hat. Then I'm gonna put every hat down. And homeboy was like, yeah, do that shit, dog. And then I'm gonna pull the hat back up. Man, you never seen nobody do that. You know, Citizen, why you ain't never seen nobody do that, Citizen? Because it was goofy, Citizen. It was really goofy, dog.
Hey,
what you did.
I love it.
Did you love it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, it's social media, man. These kids do things to get attention, to get certain likes and stuff like that. I loved it.
The showmanship of it.
I loved it. Even if he would have chose somebody else, I'd have been like, damn, boy, that was clever. Because
was it clever?
He went and put on every hat. So guess what? When he took off every hat, everybody's basically looking like, well, who is he finna commit to? Because he put on every hat.
And then he come back with.
And then guess what? The one hat that we all kept saying was, but if he goes to that table, that's a what? Jackson State hat. So everybody like, oh man, he never pulled the Jackson State.
Oh, that's how you looked at that?
And then I see the white and green. I'm like,
well, maybe I missed it then. Maybe I didn't get it. But the showmanship of it, you know, I'm always for the social media side of it. I'm always for that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I just did. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Maybe he was putting the Jackson State. Okay, maybe I missed it then. My old ass.
That's how I took it. I was like, damn, okay. He took off every hat. And we kept saying, boy, if it's not a hat on the table and he go under the table,
it's Jackson State.
It's been Jackson State twice.
All right, man. Maybe I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I missed the joke. It went viral. And you know I'm all for that. I'm all for it going viral. I'm all for you building your brand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw it everywhere. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I missed it. Maybe it was Jackson State. Was he looking at Jackson State?
I mean, they were saying Jackson State won them, but I didn't think Jackson State had, I didn't think UM had a chance until he put the hat back on.
The day before, we thought, yeah, we thought it was LSU.
Yeah, I was like, boy, he going LSU. And he put the hat on. At first they kept saying Florida, but I'm like, nah, he gonna go to LSU.
Right.
Brian Kelly, but
why do you know how we got him? Like, why did we get him? What was his reason? What did he say in the interview?
He said he really enjoyed himself with Coach Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
How they want to use him in the offense. They basically like he's probably going to be the one running back that could play every down.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying, but I'm like Chaney is every down running back if he's healthy.
Chaney, he is.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then let me break that down to y'all. When they say every down, they mean can run, pass block, and catch the ball out the backfield.
Right.
That's every down running back.
Help me understand this. Run, pass block, catch it. Rooster, coming out of high school, was able to run, catch. What was he able to do?
Pass block.
Why not?
They didn't pass block in high school.
Difffield?
They didn't pass block in high school at Difffield.
So we're saying that's part of the recruiting process. We actually look at this kid and be like, he coming out of a system where he had to block.
Yeah.
Got you. Sometimes I just try to make that clear to, you know what I'm saying, the people that's watching. Because every time somebody think of blocking, they like, who the fuck ain't block?
Trust me, that's a serious. It's players that couldn't play because they couldn't block.
Since we going down the rabbit hole, you're hitting the defense end or whoever's coming at the quarterback, right? Why wouldn't a running back be able to block?
Some of them want to preserve their body because they know that's a hard hit that you got to hit a defensive lineman. Some of them just can't do it.
They're afraid?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say they're afraid. They just can't. Like, just imagine you 200 pounds and you got to block a 300-pound defensive lineman. You like, nah, I can't do that. That's why you see a lot of them go low.
That's what the not know how to block thing is? Is it? I just always thought it was they couldn't in their mind perceive who to get first. Or you know what I'm saying? Or it'd be like, listen, man.
It'd be like that too. I mean, it depends on like, they'll give you a scheme. They'll be like, man, look, running back, you got outside, inside. Or you got inside, outside.
Okay.
Some of them can't get that. Then it's going so fast, you might just go attack the first player you see. And guess what? Somebody in the cane that's supposed to be your guy.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Why you see the coaches be fussing them out?
No,
Think about the game.
A lot of dudes don't get on the field because they can't block. We don't never really had a conversation. I just wanted to get an understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? Jimbo Fisher comes out and says, man, we ain't giving nobody no big NIL deals. He said, yeah, he ain't gonna. And then he said, come see me. He called out Nick Saban. He said, y'all ain't saying that. Dude did talking a lot of trash up there. Talking big trash. Opposite to what he said the week before.
Big boy trash.
The week before he said NIL deals. We've been NIL. It just was under the NIL table. You know what I'm saying? And then he kind of backtracked. Then the next day, something comes out on Twitter. All right, it's on Twitter. So you can't really say if it's true or not, allegedly, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But
talk about the big payday, the 4 years, 450,000.
5-star Jacoby Matthews. His cousin, brother, son, somebody got with him, was talking that, hey, listen, they saying it was $450,000 for 4 years. Allegedly is what they was offering Texas A&M. The whole time I've been saying, I feel Texas A&M got to the money. You know what I'm saying? I feel they saw what the NIL was going to be 5 years from now, and they said, yeah, no. We ain't letting Dion take a numb of it. We finna get to the money, get these kids what we think they value. And I just felt that they got there first. You know what I'm saying? So they got there. This comes out, and everybody hears it and is like, whoa. Like, what the heck? That's a lot of money. Or we've never heard anything close to that in college football. But I have been saying that they had to show these kids something that was systematically black and white. Hey man, this is what's about to go down for everybody to get on the train the way they got on the train, them get the top recruiting class and the highest graded recruiting class ever. You know what I'm saying? $450,000. 4 years is what they saying. Before we heard they had 30 million.
30 million assigned to all the recruits, yeah.
Right. And all this is alleged, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't got no paperwork on none of this. I think the NIL stuff has to be public eventually. Or whatever's going on. How you feel about where college football is going, big dog?
Hey man, fair game. Get your money up. Plain and simple.
How far up?
I mean, if they paying the player $450, you better get some money up. You better pay them $500.
That's what I'm saying. So how far up you think it gonna go?
I mean, it's eventually going to go to, you see, they be like, man, okay, well, they just gave this kid $1 billion. Or, you know, something like that. But then it got to be the value of the kid, too. You know what I'm saying? That's initially what the NIL deal was supposed to be about, the value of the kid. You know what I'm saying? How can he help our business? Mm-hmm. That's the first thought. But now it's, man, look, I just got this money and I will help you out because I want that kid at my school to play for us.
You know that I'm finna. If they're turning the colleges against each other, right? And it's like, who's gonna survive? That's what it looks like. Who's gonna survive? Who's gonna do business with these kids and survive? That means there is no cap on it right now. I may be wrong. There may be an NIL cap that I don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I said I don't know. It has to be a certain number because I remember they were saying that they can't go over a certain amount of money.
They were saying something about a professional contract. They can't do, but it doesn't look like it. Don't look like there's no. They don't look like there is no number.
Yeah, I mean, right now I don't know, man.
They say Peyton Manning's on 1.8. That's what he's
already,
worth.
and he ain't even
But
got to college.
That's what he's worth.
He ain't even got to college yet.
Right. So let's go down this rabbit hole. If there's no cap, and it's just going to be the colleges versus the colleges, and listen, man, y'all giving them $150 a year for it, man. We done found Coca-Cola. They back us. We gonna give them $200,000, and it keeps going up. Can the college football, which what we love already, interrupt the NFL?
I think it's already interrupted it, but the NFL brand is solo because it has its own day. Mm-hmm. So that's just too big within itself. But the college brand is there.
Can it become, if the numbers don't stop, and the numbers just keep going up, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I doubt. That's what I'm saying. Like, I doubt the number go up that far because I can just rarely see somebody saying, "Well, we just gonna have to pay this guy $5.something million." You know what I'm saying? What if that guy don't pan out in college? It's different from saying he don't pan out in NFL. Because you really got time. But in college, you ain't got the time. Because guess what? They recruiting somebody to replace you the next year. So I'm not going to pay $1 million and then he don't pan out. I got to go recruit somebody else. So now I got to pay this guy $1.2 million or $1.5.
Right.
So I feel like they would just say, man, look, we got a certain number, but we know the value of each kid. So this kid might be valued higher than this kid. And that's just it. College is going to play like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to be up to parents, the community, to teach the kids, like, know and respect your value.
Mm-hmm. Best red velvet cheesecake I ever taste. SingySweets.com. Go find out for yourself, bro.
Now, you see the other day, they just said that, what is it, Fantastic, the people that make the jerseys, they finna start giving the kids the money now.
And you can buy a jersey with the kid's name on the back, right?
Yeah.
Bro, listen, this is all I've been saying a year ago. It's happening right in our face. It's happening right in our face. And I know it's hard for us to believe that anything will challenge the NFL, but if something could challenge the NFL, it'd be the game that we all really love.
Yeah.
College football.
It's college, yeah.
And I know y'all can't wait to get the conversation and say, Street, you must be fucking crazy. And then they ain't gonna never let this. Well, the NFL has rules that say you can't come here until you've been left high school for 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
So the college football have a playground that they could do whatever they want to do with. Football is not for long for anybody.
It's not for long.
It is not.
Not for long.
It's not for long for anybody.
So that's why I say I love it. Because guess what? What happens to that player that goes 4 years and he might get injured? His 4th year, oh man, his NFL draft starting to drop dramatically. But guess what? He benefited in college. He got paid.
Yeah. It's just a thought. You know what I'm saying? Same way we was having thoughts about the transfer portal when it first started and what it could be and what it would be.
See, now that's what I've been thinking. I'm trying to bring around the transfer portal factor. Like, if they're paying this much for high school recruits, what's the price going for the portal kids?
Bro, listen.
So if the kids is getting 450, the portal kids got to be getting a 1.5. And
I just think there's a model coming. I just think there has to be a model coming. Something is coming for them to. Something is coming.
I'm gonna tell you what, and this is my guy on the truth. Nick Saban said it about the portal. He's like, man, he don't want them to open that Pandora's box because it's going to get bad. Nick Saban's first couple years wasn't taking portal kids. The last 2 years, he took the best portal kids in the transfer portal.
Hey, listen.
Nick Saban is saying, I'll open up that Pandora's box about paying these players now. Uh-oh.
I will rape Georgia Tech. That's what he said.
Okay.
Right.
Now I'm finna, you really not gonna pay these kids $450,000? All right, let's go. Bama, let's go. Throw the money out.
I mean, he warned
Now
us.
just look. Texas A&M just had the #1 recruiting class ever.
Yeah.
Bama does that every year without it being noticed that it's an NIL. Just imagine when Nick Saban say, hey, y'all get these NIL deals done right now.
I mean, they are getting done. It's going to be competitive. It'll be competitive, and every college team. I mean, they're gonna have to step up. They're gonna have to step up and survive. Is what it looks like. I just don't. I can't foresee where it's going. You know what I'm saying? I can't see where it's going. But in my mind, there has to be a system of something coming because you're right. The money gonna be getting dispersed. Transfer portal, you know what I'm saying, to kids. I mean, it's getting dispersed everywhere. So shout out to Texas A&M, man, for just going ahead and just ramping up. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fast forward to 5 years and like, man, let's get to the money, man. We ain't letting Prime take another money.
Caleb Williams get the Beats by Dre deal. That was huge.
Is it? How much money is it?
I ain't even see the money, but that's big. Like, it got to be a 7-figure deal.
Why you saying it's big?
It's Beats by Dre. Every kid uses the Beats by Dre.
You think it got something to do with him going to USC?
Dr. Dre sponsors USC.
There it is. I mean,
Plain and simple.
He does? No.
Dr. Dre give USC all the money.
Well, I mean, what Dad again? Dad is again. It was a wide receiver supposed to come to Miami, didn't go to Jackson State. I mean, went to Jackson State, right?
Yeah, it's Kevin Coleman.
What's going on with him?
I mean, at first I was hearing that he didn't sign, but they saying he did, so I don't know.
So he's in the fold?
Yeah, they say no, he's not in the fold with UM no more.
No, he's in the fold up there with Jackson State, with old Mark Pope.
Yeah, Pope. Remember the other one they got from Vanguard, the kid from Vanguard from down here, Trevante Ruckers or something like that? And then they saying, they could use Travis Hunter both ways.
That's the tall kid from Vanguard? Remember?
No, he wasn't tall. He wasn't tall. He was like 5'11", maybe.
Right.
Slot receiver.
You think Pope bounced back up there? You think so?
I think Pope gonna have a pretty decent. Pope could go up there and have like a 600 yards, 700 yards season.
You think he'll bounce back?
But it depends on their quarterback to throw the ball. So.
It's Deion's son, ain't it?
He ain't like that.
with the Gatorade, with the motherfucking Gatorade.
Got the Gatorade deal.
Yeah. You say he ain't like that? Yeah, Deion's son gonna be throwing on the ball, man. So no, we hope Pope bounce back. Saw some pictures of Nesta yesterday. Nesta put out some pictures of him at Arizona State. Some cool pictures.
That stuff ain't looking too good over there for them either, boy.
What's going on at Arizona State?
Coaches leaving and snitching on other coaches.
College football turning kind of ugly, ain't it?
Real ugly, boy. Coaches ain't got no loyalty. They like, man, that wasn't me. That was that coach that did all that dirty stuff.
Right.
Oh, that coach had sex with that woman, and where's the loyalty, man? Like,
Yesterday I got to go check out the football hotbed 7-on-7, and South Florida Express was out there.
They won it again, 3rd year in a row.
They got everybody. Cornell Tate, Brandon Ennis. Anybody can think of they got on their team. You know what I'm saying? Fleming.
Yeah, baby Jesus over there too, huh?
Ooh.
Nah, just saying.
They had Tiger yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Tiger
been the quarterback.
Yeah, they had Tiger. They had Tiger's DEFCON quarterback.
Last year.
Yeah, so he
nice.
top of the spread this year. They had Tiger. They had the kid out from Western.
Western, the quarterback who had like almost 4,000 yards. So
Yeah.
they got 2 4,000-yard quarterbacks on their team.
They had the number 1 cornerback in the nation, Kamani.
Number 1 receiver, number 2 receiver in the nation.
Right.
Brandon Carnell Tate.
Carnell Tate, number 1 receiver. So Kamani McLean lines up in front of Will Fowles, right? Will Fowles, Dave Christian. He's another one of the 2023 wide receiver kids down here. Will Fowles looks like he's 23 years old, but he's a grown man. And Carnell Tate is a little skinny little kid. But you know what I'm saying? His cornerback skills
I mean, Carnell McLean.
I'm not Carnell McLean. Money McLean.
Money
I
McLean.
keep saying Carnell Tate. McLean, you know what I'm saying? Kamani McLean, smooth kid. His skills, dog, his patience. You know what I'm saying? Him playing cornerback, dog, he awesome. And they went at it for a couple of plays, and I showed it on the Instagram. Will Fowles then went to the other side and caught like 60-yard, 70-yard bomb. Over there on the other side. Then Brandon Ennis came back. Tiger goes long on. I don't know how Tiger can go long at any time.
Tiger is a 7-on-7 legend. Like,
Dog, Tiger can go up top at any time. Tiger gets back, goes up top to Brandon Ennis. You know what I'm saying? And dog, we had some of them top wide receivers just coming out 23 classes out there, man. But it just was good. It's just good to see them kids go at each other, get out there and get after it and go after each other. Brandon Ennis. Let's talk about Brandon Ennis. Brandon Ennis is getting look like he's been lifting weights and his legs are getting big. And we were saying he kind of come out, remind us of the Baltimore Raven wide receiver. What was his name? Came out of Anquan Bolden, or we had a few more.
Debo from San Fran.
Right. He's getting thick, dog. He getting thick. You think he stay at wide receiver?
Yeah.
You think he stay at wide receiver? Him. So we got him. Who are the other ones in the class? We got
Jalen Brown,
Akeem Williams,
Nathaniel Joseph.
Akeem Williams' coach came up to me yesterday. He coming to the show.
Nathaniel Joseph.
He'll be at the show.
William Fowles. You got Robbie Washington. You got Andy Jean.
Right.
Seymour. You got Santana Flemings. You got. Damn, can I keep going? It's a bunch.
You still thinking we only take
Adam
4?
Moore.
You still think we only take 4?
I mean, we could take 5, but I mean,
we're gonna make some predictions on a little bit down the line. We're gonna make some predictions on where we think.
yeah, I mean, like I said, we're gonna do the mock class.
Yeah.
Probably in March. And that'll just be what we think UM should do. You know what I'm saying? It won't be predictions just yet, but if we're gonna take 25, just say we could do probably take 26 to 28. We'll go with a mock class in March, and the players who we think UM should take for 23.
Right. That's going to be really interesting. You know what I'm saying? That'll be real interesting. I think Brandon posted some UM stuff yesterday. He posted some Oklahoma, Alabama stuff yesterday. Alabama on him really hard right now, right?
Man, every school is on him hard. Ohio State, Bama, UM, USC, Oklahoma. It's been tossed that Ohio State could jump out because Brian Hartland is their receiver coach, and he gets the best receivers every year in the class. He's probably the top recruiter in the nation.
Yeah.
Then there's reports that he loves the Oklahoma. I mean, he's not at Oklahoma no more. USC coach.
Hit yourself kind of hard, dog.
Yeah, because I was like, I just had a brain fart. But USC coach Lincoln Riley.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Had a little relationship with B-Mac, you know what I'm saying? But like I told people, I say losing B-Mac wasn't a big deal because a lot of the 23 kids loved UM.
Right.
It's just you don't got to do what you don't got to do.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to give them something to be proud about. That's it. Give them something to be proud about. Caleb Williams jumps in the transfer portal, says he's going to USC, he picks up Beats by Dre, right? NIL deal. I told you that these big businesses are coming. It ain't always gonna be
little small businesses here.
Right. I told you these big businesses are coming, and this money's about to keep flowing in. And the question is, who's going to benefit more? The oil money in these country towns, or the city money, or who's just better at putting together businesses and business models to do what's right for the kids? Y'all make sure y'all watch us. Make sure if you want to become a member, man, the member is in the description down there, or look by the alert bell. And make sure y'all hit subscribe and like the video, man. I'm D. It's X. We out of here.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? It's